Here we are, here we are, we back with another one. Here we are, here we are, we back with another one. Hey, 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 how's it going out there in them streets? Welcome in. Yes, I'm Mama. This is Duality Rock Garden 13. How's it going out there? Yes, it's nice to see you. I feel so humbling, okay? So I feel like this is definitely your energy. So yes, we're here to tap into the channeling message that is for you today. So what I'm here for you, I'm here to provide you with the past, your present, and your future guidance. Yes. Through your life decisions and with an sensory, uh-huh, extra sensory truth. That's what Mama is here for you today to do. I'm here to help you illuminate your path and discovery. All right? This is going to help you empower your next move, your next strategy. Much informal. I don't know what's going on with my words today. Maybe you've been struggling with your communication. I don't know. But this is definitely your energy. So let's see how informal your decisions can come. Okay? Yes, yes, yes. So if you enjoyed this content and you want to see more, please click that subscribe button, that like button. Share this content with someone who might need the word. All right? Yes. So what I channeled here is that Mercury energy, right? That's that communication and learning, right? Mercury is its own personal messenger. So this is definitely a message for someone here. I am the messenger for you today. So you are here for a reason. Do not click that button off. Do not scroll past this, but listen until the end. Listen until the end. That's why you come into the garden. You're coming in and not leaving out the same. You have to be fulfilled. And I'm here to fill your cup up, all right? So this communication, others, I feel like it's something going on with communication in others with this message here. And what I got is a circuit that is incomplete. It gives it a rejection. It gives it a punishment. It gives it a shame. It gives it ignorance. It does not support it, right? So this is some type of circuit that's incomplete. This is like a wire. I don't know. But I did receive this divine masculine energy that I picked up here. And when I picked it up, I looked over to my left, and then, because I always pray over my decks. So I looked over to my right, and it says the broom here. So today needs sweeping. Today needs sweeping, maybe your front porch. But what's the intentions that we have here? There's some type of tensions or some type of challenge that you're going through. And then we have seed planting. So I think some seed planting was done or needs to be done during the full moon here. Maybe you set some type of intentions to jump the broom. This looks like some type of marriage here. I believe this is some type of divine masculine here that's looking for their counterpart. They're looking for their counterpart. They're looking for someone who has a great heart, who has good intentions within their heart, I'm hearing. And then we have faith. So faith moved mountains. Maybe you divine masculine, maybe you're into believing. Maybe you believe that you are going to run into this particular divine feminine here. The glass hour. So there's some type of ice cold offer that you ran across, thinking that this offer, maybe this was a divine feminine here. She looked very delicious. This person was in pink or yellow, looking like a nice cold glass pink lemonade, or regular lemonade. But I'm feeling like this divine feminine you ran into with some type of challenge. Maybe she was not someone you were looking for. I just seen someone bite down, like trying to close down, shut down their mouth, shut down their words, their communication. So I feel like this is some type of form of date here that has happened. You've divine masculine, you ran into maybe a feminine here on a date, that she did not exceed the potential you were looking for. There was something that this divine feminine said that you had to bite down and chew down on your teeth, so you would not say anything. I think I hear that wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice here. So this is some type of soul divine harvest. Yes, you're lurking. You're not lurking. I think you're more just looking for a divine feminine who's very in tune, who's very patient, who's very like harnessing. And you are that person who knows there's a time and a place for everything. And I don't think this divine feminine here was very impressive. So there's the top spot. So I'm feeling like you're some type of celebrity divine masculine. You get a lot of approval, so maybe your credit is good. I feel like you have your own type of corporation, business, entrepreneurship here. You seal the stamp. Maybe you have some type of notary, LLC. But your word is bond. You get a lot of approvals. I'm hearing with your word, with your work ethics. Your top priority. So maybe you work at a company where you're some type of top priority, where you have some type of endorsements here. I feel like you are looking for some type of poetic vibe. You're definitely not looking for someone to leech on you. You're not looking for someone to expect something out of you where they're not really giving back, where things are not adding up. You're not looking for someone who's not honest within their heart, aligned and attuned within their spirit. You're not looking for someone who's looking for higher expectations out of you when they can't even make sense out of their own entitlement. But you're not worried about picking up the check. You're just looking for someone who's very aligned and very for you, divine masculine. So you can stop fighting here. So I think you've been fighting to get some type of family going on here. Um, a divine feminine where who you can match, who you can connect with, who can really understand you, not just come from a place where they're looking to respond as you talk. Divine masculine, I feel like you are someone here who's very like, I feel like this is a energy of a Gemini and a Virgo here. You love to learn, but you're at a point in your life where you didn't climb the ladder and you're looking to fill your home. You're looking to make a house into a home. You're looking for this divine feminine here that can reach out and be able to touch the surfaces, be able to fill in the spaces, to be able just to listen, to have two ears and know that two ears is the secret here. But I feel like you ran into a lot of dates and a lot of females here that was not very listening, very concerned, very like in tune here. Maybe competitive, competing with you, very much like an extrovert. Divine masculine, you are an introvert. You go within, you ask your own questions, you solve your own problems here. You are self-assured. But I'm feeling like this divine, these, I feel like you went on many dates and you have not ran into that particular one here, that romancer, that one to just really glow when you're in their presence, to really listen to your voice and what's going on throughout your day. Divine feminine, if you're listening, that is the secret to a masculine here. Listen to your mama. I have to tell people this all the time. Okay? Since you want to know my gem here, and you want to know why people love me when they're here in my presence and here from afar. What is these? What is these? Huh? You have two for a reason. 2 ears, 1 mouth. Try to be more quiet. Listen to this divine masculine here. Listen to what he has to say. Sometimes just sitting in a space where it's just quiet and this divine masculine has came in to really just bear down and lay down everything that he's been going through in his mind, his body, his spirit, and his soul throughout that day. It's much, much very important. You will have their heart. You will have their stomach. You will have their loyalty. I felt like this divine feminine here, it's not really giving you that divine masculine. For some reason, I need to just throw it's been like a hellraiser with our men. 144,536 males. That's like 75-80% males that has committed suicide since this year. And we're only at the middle. This is only June 7th. That is terrifying. That is hurtful. That right there, it makes your ear ring. How is so many masculines, so many males killing themselves, taking themselves out and not really feeling the love of us females? What are we doing out there, women? You're not really digging deep into the history of a male. They came so far. They have struggled so hard. Regardless of how you see them, their voice has been shut down internally from birth, from coming from out the womb here. This is why our great mother is showing up now, because she's tired of this. This was not the plan here. This was not the fucking plan to be an exorcist here on earth. To transition our brothers into damn less than animals here. Without a heart, a mind, and a soul. To make them feel voided, illiterate, and incomplete. That was not the plan for these other masculines that's very intimidated by our men. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it here. Intimidated by our primordial beings. Let's talk about it. Lying to us females and telling us that the man does not belong in the home. That's a motherfucking lie. We need our men. We need our men. We need our men. That's our strength. That's our king. That's our empress. That's our priest. We were not born here on earth just to utilize one body. Just a female. No, we are loved. All right. But we also know what our job is here to do. And it's not here to tear down the masculine. It's not here to tear down their minds and their opinions and their thoughts, and trade them for commercial shit or for commerce or for sibling shit, okay? Even exchange. That's not what the fuck we're here to do, okay? I feel like someone is a tag along. Someone's tag along. If not tag, you are it. Let me hear what you have to say, masculine. I am all ears. I am here listening to what you have to say. We're going to now grow our channel so I can go live. A lot of our masculines have something to say. They are multiversal. They love to communicate. But if us divine masculines, divine feminines, if we keep tearing them down and then going behind them and talking about them, how they turned out and what they're doing wrong and what you didn't like and how they wasn't balanced and how they were not much of an artist that you accumulated and how they didn't gain any copper. You know what I'm saying? That's frustrating. Let's not tear each other down, but let's pull each other up. Let's do that, okay? Let's break these patterns. Please. Let's do some placements and suggest some truthful shit here. Some honest conversations. Some encouragement. Some confident speaking here. Let's do that. Yeah, that was definitely for someone. Yes, we're signifying. We're decoding this right here. Because our masculines is being tore down and we need to stop and we're not going to keep letting this go on. Yes, some masculines are what we say they are. We can control that, but not all. And we're not going to sit here and be the judge to tear a motherfucker down, okay? Gentleness, please. Use much more gentleness. And I feel like divine masculine, this is what you're looking for. You're looking for a divine feminine with a plan. More gentleness, more accuracy, more of someone who's very courageous, but very resourceful. You know what I'm trying to say, divine masculine. Yes. When you know, Gemini. When you know, you know. That's the Gemini. The Gemini, I think. What is the Virgo? The Virgo is what? It's I work. Yes. That's this energy here. Told you, I can't make this up. An even exchange here. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a person that you can't draw the last straw on. To make a void on and tell us, be at all these dates and really just experiencing people's story, which you have no problem with. But I'm feeling like you're running into a lot of females who's very like against you, who's not really like very in tune, like I said. Yeah, no, mama, I gotta be organized. I'm gonna go over here because let me go into the other frequency cards and see what else is going on here. But you feeling like life is a bitch. Life can be a bitch. Sometimes it reminds you of um, what is special, but how hard it is to get it. How hard it is for someone special to come around here. This is the crisscross, the headstand, okay? So you're feeling like you are like standing on top of your head here. You are confused. You love a woman. You love their body form. You love a structure. You love a voice. You love the presence of a woman that speaks to you, all right? And you're just running across these different women that's not really you don't understand it. I'm feeling like you don't understand it. I'm living my life like it's golden. Yes, you are living your life like it's golden, divine masculine here. But you're feeling like some things are all over and you can take the next milestone. You're feeling very good all over. You got rid of that karma, some type of toxic mindset with another female you were with. You needed to release that, and you have. This person, when this person comes in, though, divine masculine, you're looking for someone who can cook, who has a joyness to themselves, who smiles from the spirit, from their internalness, who listen and understand, all right? Who's not very opposite. But I want to tell you that opposites attract here, divine masculine. Opposites attract. You are someone who asks what love has to do with it. And I feel like now you're lurking more towards. I think I know what love is. I want to experience it. I want to really in tuned in. I want to be helpful to it. I want to be more talkative. More versatile. Someone here. So this is your second chance in emotions, and I feel like you're taking that next step. You're taking that leap. You want to experience music, thoughts, sensations with this divine masculine here. I never felt this way before. So this is your earth, your wind, and your fire. This is love's holiday. I know this is what you're missing here. Would you mind if I say how I feel? Love has found the heart. Would you mind? Hypnotize me, baby. Let me look into your eyes. Yes. So maybe you've been lonely, divine masculine. You've been needing a touch. Not really of a helping hand, but a listening ear. Someone to be content with. Someone that you can ask questions to, right? I feel like this is definitely you. So you're allowing yourself to re-enter into a space where the world surrounds you. Where you can give this person the world. Where you can direct the foresight that you have in you. You're tired of chasing. I feel like you're tired of chasing here. And you're removing any obstacles that's not in your way. You are now illuminating. I want you to know that, divine masculine. From this point on, because you have now opened your heart to a space where now you're allowing this and welcoming a new addition into your home, a new addition with the add-on with your family, a new addition in your mindset. You came to a point where you're just like, I've built all of this. 1 second. Yes.
How is it?
My fault, divine masculine or divine feminine, my collectives, my soul tribes, my spiritual warriors. Yes. So I feel like as you're looking, you're looking for a new addition here. You're looking for someone. You're restless, divine masculine, and you don't want to lose your youthful years. I'm feeling like you want to start a new family. You want to have children. You want to be and you want to be young doing this. You want to be old sitting there worried about you at 60. Then you can't make your son or your daughter nothing to eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. You're trying to regain this history and build something that's very more occupying. Yes, I feel like this is definitely you. A new blessing, a new career, maybe a new beginning. This is definitely you in your mind and your heart here, divine masculine. But you're priceless. You're one of a kind. You're so damn perfect that, shoot, sometimes you smack yourself. God damn it. How are you? That's what you ask a lot of people as you walk past them. You have a bright smile. You are open. You are very universal. I'm hearing with great ideas. Your skin is very smooth, very caressing, very clean. I hear that you cut and have different cleanly beards. Maybe you have some type of beard here, but I see curves. I see curves. Like I said, you're very one of a kind. It's for someone, maybe you came from through a lot of abandonment issues that brought you a lot of upsets and concerns. Maybe this is why you waited so long to really um, really collect what's happy for you. Really go out and um, allow this new family to re-enter into your life. This new addition here. I feel like maybe there's some type of old past issues that's maybe unhealed. But there's some type of realness of someone's shady presence. Someone's shady presence. So look forward to some type of synchronicities that's been around you here. Take a deep breath when it do. This is some type of this person is some type of warlock. Mm-hmm. So let's see this is definitely moving into here. Let's see what is moving into. What is that bay? What is that bay spirit? What is at bay? Let me go into the tarot. What is that bay spirit? I have the window open, divine masculine, divine feminine. So if you guys hear kids outside, they are still out running because it was hot today. Very hot around us. So according to where you are, I hope you guys are under some type of air, fan, relaxing, getting some rest, taking a nap, sleeping. You know, just owning your peace. That's what I heard. I hope you're just owning your peace. Ace of Pentacles. So this is what's barking. So what's at bay? It's Ace of Pentacles. New opportunities. Security and stability here. Page of Cups. A dreamer. So I feel like you're some type of child that used to have some type of inner dreams. Your head in the clouds. This is why you're so you're winning. This is why you're priceless. You're so priceless. thunder. You heard that? Listen, clarification. This is definitely meant for you. So this is number 9, the Hermit. You're doing some type of sex, self-reflection. Sex came out here. Maybe you're urging for some sex here. You're in some type of solitude. You haven't been sexing anyone. You're waiting for the right person to come in, to marry, to have a child with. So you're saving your essence here. This is the 6 of Cups. You want to set new memories. You're ready to close out the past. You've always been sentimental about the past, but I feel like you're closing that door. You're wanting to close that door. Someone here has a brother or a sister. You also drink wine. You like to have the night light on at night. You have some type of night lights through your house. Maybe some type of lamps that you sit under when you observe and when you have time to think and memorize. I feel like someone here maybe has some type of Bitcoin. Maybe play some type of Bitcoin, stocks, assets here. The King of Swords, yes, Divine Masculine. I'm telling you, I felt your energy here. It's very direct. It's very direct. It's very direct and daring. I'm telling you that here. But you're motivated to do so. You're feeling impatient. I feel like you're feeling impatient. Like, you know, there's millions of women around here, and it's just like, where in the world the hell is you guys? I'm not going to down you guys. I'm not going to talk about you guys, but I'm also not going to just take anything. I don't think you like fake butts. I hear someone does not like fake butts, fake bodies, or any of that. But you're not even looking for that anymore. That was your old ways of looking for a divine feminine here with a body, and baby got back. But none of that shit no more. It is now that you already realize that curse to be action taking. That right there does not head you on. It does not light up your car lights. You feel what I'm saying? It does not turn on your ignition here. Feel me? So you're being much conservative on who you're picking. You're slowly picking. You're slowly and keeping steady and being very practical. You're making sure this divine feminine here is very reliable. Ooh, the Hermit card. I'm telling you, your beliefs are heightening. You're coming to a higher stage. Like, you hit a higher learning and you knew what was out there for you. You had to go sit and seek and really like tune into yourself and be grateful for your day and be grateful for who you are and be grateful for your circumstances. You had to really go and reside in your own relationship with yourself. 2 of Cups here, I'm telling you. So a soulmate is coming in for you eventually. There's some type of unity, some type of close bond you will have with this person. As you're seeking, this person is seeking for you too. Seek until you find, I have heard. When you find, you will be troubled because this person will not be something that you will be used to. This person is definitely going to be different. This person it has some type of spiritual connection here. The 2 glasses here. You guys may be going on some type of wonderful date, whereas though it's just 2 of you guys. I'm feeling like maybe you've dated where there was some type of form of surroundings, people all around you. Maybe restaurants here, bar and grill, a wine spot. But I feel like now with this person that's going to come up, it's just going to be you and this person. Even if you are in some type of residence here, some type of donut spot. I'm hearing donuts and ice cream. Maybe you're someone who's very who loves pastries, who loves cold ice cream and cold beverages, and just like cold things to go down your throat. Hmm. The Three of Wands. So you're looking ahead, Divine Masculine. You're looking ahead. Gain more confidence in this area because the soulmate here is coming in. Spirit knows this. I heard some type of form of your ancestors. Something's going on with your ancestors. Maybe someone has passed away recently you were close to. You've been dreaming about this person. This person is saying stay strong. Keep going. Usually you're a easily give up. You give up easily. It was always just you two. You and your brother and your sisters, or you and one of you, whoever you grew up in a household with. So you clung more to taking care of your family. Five may be significant for you. 522. 55. 15. 9 and 6. 96. Maybe this person was 96 that I'm hearing that's telling me this. Maybe this person was 69 here. Huh. The Sun card, see, number 19 here. So your ancestors are saying, look, your happiness and joy is very innocent and it's coming in. You're already successful. You're already successful here. But this is your center core. This is a new identity for you, a new life, a new happiness for you here, Divine Masculine. With the Page of Swords. This chatterness, I'm telling you, this will find you. So you're finding information is coming in for you. You're going to find something much more fulfilling, much more believable, much more non-toxic, non-obsessive, non-addictional, non-codependence, okay? Number 15, I'm telling you here with the Devil card here, that's not going to be your person anymore. Maybe these are people you've been running into. But your happiness with this Ten of Cups here is family, harmony, emotional stability here. This is definitely happiness. And I got these happy cards in. So your happiness is hitting a higher level here. Security, stability with this Ace of Pentacles here. I'm telling you, a new attitude, a new foresight. No more chattering. No more gossiping, but more impatient. This is what you're looking for this Divine Feminine. I feel like this is you, Divine Masculine here. Yes, you're much wiser than you used to be. You're much more devoted with this King of Cups here. You're much more balanced and looking between your head and your heart. So this is the head and the heart over hills here. This is you with your head over your heart here. Maybe in the past, that's what you have chose. I felt like you were someone, Divine Masculine, who have chose that many decisions through these Divine Feminines here, who chose their head over their heart. But now you're redirecting yourself. You're now looking to choose your heart over your head. All right? I love you. Stay tuned in. It is for you. Peace and love is for